Hello, Scorpio. Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. How are you? Happy Wednesday to you. 2 days to the Friday, right? If you're the person who does the Monday to Friday, it's almost time for you to take a rest. Yep. And I'm glad you're here. Thanks for clicking here. If you're interested in a private reading, you know where to go. In the description, you can go over to Wizio. All right. Oh, yes, and we are having a live, Scorpio. So if you're interested in showing up for the live, it will be on Saturday at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, whatever that is for you. Feel free to let me know if you think that's too late. Let me know in the comments. All right, Scorpio, here we go. Scorpio. Oh, yes, we are in Scorpio season, Charlie says. Yes, we are. We all felt the shift. How was that moon for you? How was that new partial, what is it? New moon. Yeah, partial eclipse, right? It's all about you. All right, what do we got here? There we go. Unknown territory. You're exactly where you need to be. You're in the unknown. Interesting. That's not a place that you love to reside, Scorpio. You don't like not to know what's going on. I don't know that you do good with the unknown, right? Because you like to be planned. You're very strategic, right? You're very smart, very planned. And it says here you're exactly where you need to be, even if you don't know what you're doing right now. If you feel like you don't know what you're doing, like me, half the time I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. But the unknown territory, I feel. Yeah, unknown territory. You don't know where you're at. It's like it's wintertime. There's a bird there. Somebody's looking. Is there an owl here? So many owls. I've looked at so many owls this month because of this jack-o'-lantern tarot. Yeah. I feel like you're in a place that you've never been before. It doesn't look recognizable. It says you are exactly where you need to be, though. So you're in an uncomfortable situation right now, I feel, of not really knowing what to do. Take a risk and venture forward. You're not really good at risky business, are you? No, you're not really good at the whole risky thing. You need to be planned. You don't really do risk, right? Yeah. All right. Let's take a look at the wisdom of the oracle. But there is water in that picture. Somebody's on a boat. Take a risk. Are you going somewhere, Scorpio? You're going to take a risk on something that's emotional, I feel, and you've never been in this area before. It's uncharted territory for you. You're allowing yourself to feel these emotions that are taking you somewhere. The yang, is that you? The yin is feminine, yang is the masculine. We could be speaking to a masculine here, or a feminine who is watching this reading for a masculine. But we've got the yang. You're ready to receive. No, you are ready to push forward. It's the yin that receives. Yeah, the yang does not. But nonetheless, I feel as though you feel very close to someone who feels like something blew up between you two. It feels like there's silence now because I see a lot of green and blue, which means you want to speak what's on your heart. You might be reaching out. That's what it is. You might be reaching out to the feminine, to the yin. It's card number 1. You're beginning again, starting at the beginning. And you're in unknown territory. You've never been here before, but you're exactly where you're supposed to be. It's time to venture forward and take a risk, but will you? Bottom of the deck, we have a deep knowing. You can have Pisces in the chart. The deep knowing is Pisces. Or maybe you're just psychic and you don't know it. I do have some Scorpio friends, and not very many of them understand how psychic they are. All right. What have we got here? We've got good advice from a wise person. Okay. Owls are wise. They're intuitive. They watch. Wisdom. Something may come to an end, so something else can begin. Owls are also about death, right? The death of something. Oh, maybe it's the death of you being planned and precise. Maybe you're going to take a risk. Maybe you are, because you're ready to reach out to somebody. We've got October Could still be in the month of October. If we're not talking about this October, it could be the next October. But we still got a little bit of time left in October. And somebody's going to give you some advice in October. Maybe someone already has. About moving forward, or how to move forward, or how to take a risk and not lose something. Valley says, here we go. It is deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Somebody wants to have success this month or next October, but if I'm being honest, I feel like it is this month. Bottom of the deck, we have psychic ability. Didn't we do this one time before? Maybe not. But psychic ability, trust your intuition. You are the psychic one. Yes. So if you're listening to your gut, this may be your reading, right? Are you listening to your gut this month? Because if you hadn't taken that risk yet, it may be time to do that. But first, please seek out this person that's full of wisdom, the person that you trust the most. And I feel like this person's going to help you come to peace with taking that risky whatever it is. I feel the risk is that you're going to reach out to somebody and try and begin something. I feel like there was a blow up. I feel like there was I see the fire. I see sort of like this plume of it's like something is, it's like almost like a cloud of fire. You could be wanting to reach out to someone that has fire in their chart. Maybe you do. Queen of Swords. Very straight up, very honest, clarity, calling you in. Let's have a conversation, but I'm telling you, I'm going to be honest. When I see this vulture above her head, I always think that maybe, some of it doesn't work out and the vulture gets to pick over the bones. She is the one that speaks from the heart. She wants clarity and she's going to be honest for sure. I say she because there's a feminine on the card, but understand we're reading, there's a woman on the card, but we're reading feminine and masculine, so not body parts, right? So we have the Three of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. Interesting. Somebody's about to make a decision about a partnership. I've been watching somebody, Scorpio, I feel. I feel that you've been watching them and trying to decide whether they're on your side or whether you want to help them out with whatever they're working on. I feel like you must go slow because this person is going to speak up. This person is no longer silent. They may have been the last time you saw them. Maybe they didn't speak their truth, but this person, they could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. They don't have to be. This person, I feel, is ready to speak. Some of it's going to be good. Some of it's going to be bad. Some of it's going to be hard to listen to. And I feel that you've been watching this person. This could also be you. This could be you loading your rifle to take with you. Like, I mean, not literally, but you know what I mean? Like loading the gun so you can shoot them with questions. And I feel like there is the Three of Pentacles in the middle. Somebody has been looking at you as an opportunity for some sort of partnership, wanting you on their team. Yeah, there is a great hope here for this partnership. Hope that we can heal it. I hope that we can talk about it and heal it and balance it. And there is a connection here that's undeniable. I feel like you're really connected to someone here. It could be the Queen, right? Could be the Queen of Swords or someone you see as the Queen of Swords if they are not an air sign. They could be, Taurus sun, but maybe they have air in their chart somewhere. I'm not talking necessarily about the sun sign, right? So we have the Seven of Swords. I feel like you lied to the Queen. Yeah. So when you come back next time, Scorpio, and maybe it wasn't an outright lie. I'm not saying you're a liar, Scorpio, but I'm saying maybe there's something you've hesitated to say or something that you really didn't tell them that you were supposed to, something that you kept from them, something that you kept hidden or quiet. And I'm not saying it's good or if it's bad. I'm just saying there's something you kept quiet that maybe you should have clued the Queen in on. But I honestly feel like there's been no communication because you're watching and we've got the Seven of Swords. So you're wondering when you should go in. You're wondering how you're going to heal this partnership. You want to get it to at least a partnership phase. And I say at least a partnership phase because the partnership is the benign part, right? It's like, it's not cups, it's not heart related. It's like pentacle related, informational related. It's abundance, but it also is very grounding. So maybe we're going to sit down and talk about it. Maybe we're going to talk about this healing. Is there any healing that we can do here? Is there any amount of sorry that I can give you that's going to heal this situation? Because I've come to some sort of knowledge about the partnership with you. You could be making this call in October, Scorpio. I'm just saying. Call, text, whatever. Because I think you're going to reach out to someone. That's what it looks like. Because the Lover's on the bottom. Okay. So yeah, it feels like you're going to be reaching out to someone that you know that you're connected to deeply. The Star and the Lovers to me is a connection of energy, a connection in the 5D. You're dreaming about each other. You're planning things together in the 5D. You're connected to this person in a way that you've never been connected to anyone else before. And this person looks like someone who's on your team, who will give you a good partnership. You've been watching this person, studying them possibly, and now it's time to speak. Okay, let's go to the Kipper. That owl is also a watcher. Yeah, so the Page of Swords is here looking for information, but the owl is also a watcher. A wise person who doesn't react, doesn't respond, just sits back and watches another, right? Studies them. From a distance where you can't be seen, Scorpio. That's what an owl would do. All right. Well, for some of you, there's been a divorce, Scorpio, and if there has, I'm sorry. No one ever wants to go through that. It's not good, but I feel when I see adjudication, it has a number 3. There's 3 people here. I feel like it's crowded. Yeah, I feel like there's a third party here, one that you've got in adjudication. Something is in the courts, something is being decided, and it's about someone that you no longer want to associate with, a false person. There's knowledge that's come to you about this false person who's worked really hard to conceal their identity. And I say that because I feel like this is the person you might have been married to or in a relationship with, concealing their identity, not really showing you who they were, and recently you found out who they were, and that's why you're in adjudication, or you're about to go into adjudication. I only say that because the Queen of Swords is here, and she's the divorcee. She's the one that learns to speak up after a time of kind of feeling stifled, I guess. And the 7 of Swords is there's lots that you don't know about this. So what I think is you're going to reach out to this person, Scorpio. I think you want to, but first you got to take care of business. You got to make sure that this parting of ways finishes up, that you tie up the loose ends before you say anything. But what I think that you've not been saying is that you've been having a hard time in a situation that could be, committed relationship or marriage, and that it's time to let it go. Yeah, it's time to let the situation go. And there's healing that's to be done. I feel like this is the delay. I feel like in the distance that you still are thinking about this person that you're watching, but you're waiting for your life to move forward. This could also be happening with your person, whoever the Queen of Swords is to you. Got a lot of change coming, right? A lot of change. Change in your life, Scorpio. Things are changing. I still feel like there's something you're not telling your person. It could be about the adjudication. Absolutely, it could. Could be about, there could be a third party here, right? That 3 of Pentacles could be a third party that you're cutting out here. What's adjudication about, please? For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Scorpio. Right. Okay. So something is coming to an end. So I feel like there's a parting of ways or a divorce or something. I feel like it's holding you up. Yeah, that's what I want to say. It's holding you up, that you're watching this person from a distance and it's holding you up. you still have some healing to do after this whole thing comes to an end, right? I feel like there is some sort of committed relationship that's coming to an end, and you're just not telling anyone about it, lest it be the Queen of Swords. Maybe you are the Queen of Swords. Maybe your person is. But I feel like that person you think will have something to say about it, so you're just not telling them. You don't want to deal with it with them. Yeah. Who's the false person? False person. Because I feel like you could be watching the Queen, but you also could be watching the false person. It is the false person, I believe, that is holding things up. So whoever is in the middle of all of this. Yeah, you're trying to, I feel, leave this person. You know who they are now. Knowledge has come to you about this false person, and now you're on the go. You're leaving. You're at the crossroads of your life. I'm done here. I need to get this stuff, this adjudication worked out. This is the end of it. And when it ends, you're going to go to the crossroads. And maybe you'll invest. Maybe you won't. Not sure. Yeah. I feel like at this time you don't feel like there is going to be an investment here. I feel like you feel that whoever this belongs to, okay, we'll just do this then. Whoever this belongs to, wow, yeah, there is lots of change. Whoever this ace, whoever you want to take this to, you're not sure if they're going to take it or not. Judgment is here. This is something that has come to your doorstep before, I feel. I also feel like you've been manifesting it and that it's sort of written in the stars. All this major arcana, and this has come off the bottom of the deck, which is the future for me. It's in the stars that you be with this person. It is destined connection. Yeah. But you're here at the crossroads here with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You're not sure if there's anything left to grow here. It feels like it took a while for things to come to this point, but I really feel you in the future you just want to build or possibly maybe invest just a little bit in someone here, just a little bit. I know that you're unsure. This person has harsh words, but understand this person also knows that you're coming and they are connected to you. Pisces, right? They are connected to you. They know that you're coming. I think that you're going to offer love. Maybe you are, maybe you aren't. But I feel like you know that this person, you feel like you're being pushed in the direction of the lovers. And it's because of whatever's been on your mind, the manifestations you've been making. I feel like destiny is pushing you forward and telling you, yeah, maybe you do want to invest here just a little bit to see what happens. And I think that's what you're doing. But you need to wait for this stuff to finish up. And I feel like this stuff is finishing up in October. So you might be reaching out to this person in October. But you definitely are going to have stuff that's going on come to an end in October, I feel. All right, Scorpio, that's all I have for you today. I hope you are well. Just let you know that I am having a live. There's going to be a live coming up on the 29th, which is Saturday. It's at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Love to see you there. We're going to do some free 5-minute readings for whoever shows up. I'm out. Love you guys. Bye-bye.